The Japanese skeleton shrimp is a marine amphipod crustacean native to Northeast Asia in areas near Japan and Russia. In the past several decades, this species has become one of the most successful marine invaders in the world. They inhabit shallow coastal waters, and adults can withstand a wide range of temperatures and salinities. Japanese skeleton shrimp have an elongated, slender body, giving them a stick-like appearance. Their body may be cream to tan to pink in color and has heavily armored spiny projections that help them to blend with their environment. They typically cling to feathery algae and hydroids, using their small, hook-like walking legs. They bear a pair of long antennae and a pair of somewhat shorter antennae. The antennae are important for sensing their environment and can also assist with feeding. They have 2 pairs of front claws for defense, grooming, and capturing food. One pair is small and the other is large. They have club-shaped gills. To move, they grasp first with their front appendages and then with their back appendages, moving in an inchworm fashion. They can also swim by rapidly bending and straightening their body. Males are larger than females. They also have longer neck segments and larger claws than females. Adult males commonly reach around 1 to 1.2 inches in length, while females are generally about 0.6 to 0.8 inches. Exceptional males can grow to more than 2 inches long. Unlike many other marine crustaceans, skeleton shrimp do not have a free-swimming larval stage. Instead, females carry their developing embryos inside a specialized brood pouch. When the young hatch, they emerge as miniature versions of adults. To grow, skeleton shrimp shed their old exoskeleton and form a new, larger one. Juveniles may reach sexual maturity in about 1 month, depending on environmental conditions. A female may produce multiple broods during her short life of around 90 to 120 days, although growth, reproductive timing, and lifespan can vary considerably depending on temperature and food availability. Development slows at colder temperatures. Japanese skeleton shrimp have extremely flexible feeding behavior. They can filter tiny food items from the water. They can graze on algae, scrape material off surfaces, and consume detritus. They have been observed feeding on hydroids, bryozoans, other amphipods, and even members of their own species. Skeleton shrimp frequently groom themselves, and this behavior may allow them to consume small organisms growing on their body. Japanese skeleton shrimp are often found in high densities on artificial structures and equipment such as floating docks, boat hulls, aquaculture equipment, ropes, pilings, and floating debris. These structures protect them from predators living near the sea floor. Introduced populations of these crustaceans were first reported on the Pacific coast of North America during the 1970s, and the Atlantic side in the 1990s. By the mid-1990s, they had also reached Europe. They have become established in parts of the southern hemisphere, including New Zealand and South Africa. They are capable of surviving varied water temperatures from about 35 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Human activities have played a major role in the spread of Japanese skeleton shrimp. Because they readily attach themselves to submerged surfaces, they can be transported unintentionally over long distances. Outside of artificial means, they may also disperse naturally by attaching to floating seaweed and other drifting material. All combined, their rapid reproduction and development, broad environmental tolerance, flexible feeding behavior, and efficient attachment methods give Japanese skeleton shrimp a huge advantage in newly colonized environments. In some areas, their dense populations can compete with native skeleton shrimp for food, and they may alter the food availability for native fish and other organisms. For more marine facts, click the subscribe button.